expected, AI has taken giant leaps in 2025. Now, agentic AI systems are evolving to perform complex tasks with minimal human intervention. We saw this in March when China launched Manus AI. And meanwhile, AI capabilities are increasingly embedded in devices, including smartphones as well as laptops. Now, despite earlier concerns over DeepSeek's reported cost efficiency, the recent earnings season has shown big tech companies are continuing to pour hundreds of billions into spending on the tech. Now, there are mixed opinions on how fast AI is taking over jobs. Some industry experts think we could see severe disruption in admin roles by the end of the decade. Well, joining me to weigh in here at the New York Stock Exchange this morning is Sydney Armani, Chief AI Officer and CEO of AI FinTech World Group at AI World Fund. Sydney, thank you so much for joining
Thanks for
me.
having me. Great day to be here on Monday and NYSE, and which I love, and we just heard the opening bell. Glad to be here.
Yes, and here on Wall Street, especially at the New York Stock Exchange, artificial intelligence has been something that we're closely watching. So first and foremost, what do you make of the advancements that we've seen in the technology so far this year?
Oh, it's amazing. It's just going ahead of its time. And one of your titles that you wrote for me and is called Chief AI Officer. Yeah, we're going to have Chief AI Officer, which I proudly to make one of the titles. But AI is amazingly, but everybody is putting the money, putting their investment in chip, but the next generation of the investment is going to be on the application of AI. And like you mentioned, AI agent. And we're believing that. That's what we have a fund called AI World Fund. AI World Fund, which basically is an incubator, accelerator. We're looking around the world to find out who's implementing the application, whether it will be in healthcare, will be in the finance, will be in anything that is work with the human race, basically. That's what we finance. This is the next generation after we invest on our chip. So AI World Fund, that's what we do, basically.
And Cindy, you mentioned a couple sectors here that are represented by the listings at the New York Stock Exchange. So whether we're talking about healthcare or finance, there are so many applications when it comes to artificial intelligence. So how will jobs be affected in different industries? And give us an idea of the impact and the implications, not just this year, but moving forward.
Great question. See, as you mentioned about the China DeepSeek, right now they're starting in China teaching the kids, 7th grader, about AI. So we need to educate the kids and also grown up, also underprivileged. We need to have that's what we do. That's what we have. Along with our funding, we have something called AI World Society, which is in about 20 countries, 35 groups, and these are the helping to have the the new people that they are getting equipped with the AI and technology, and we're very proud of it, basically. So that's how I see it, basically. We need to educate ourselves. So it's like anything else. Like a phone came, everybody thought they're going to lose their job. No, but you have to kind of get and start with the young people.
And I know you're keeping a close eye on investments when it comes to artificial intelligence. So what are we seeing when it comes to startups in this space? Yeah,
that's good. That's another great question. So and I'm not here to giving any advice. They have to look on their advisors and. But what we see as in general, we have something called AI World Journal. That's a publication, we own it, and it's very amazingly. You have all the publication, everything, including some of these interviews we do it. So we think that in general investment, some of the data center and electricity with the data center, that's going to be huge for investment. People that will do it, they have to look into this over there. Cooling system, electricity around it. But again, I'll go back to that. The application of AI, that's very important. One of the company actually we nurse and we invest in a company out of Israel that they do analyze AI analytic about going CT scan. So some of those healthcare, and we have another company for billing, for a fintech, like it's called Medical Bill AI, Medical Billing AI, which is wonderful. So I see that all these things combined together, but it's early. AI is like another code, is like electricity, but we need to build the appliances around it.
And Sydney, finally, before I let you go, when it comes to the global AI race, there are so many developments as well as deals that are taking place. For example, if we take a step back and look at Trump's trip to the Middle East and even the announcement out from NVIDIA yesterday, there's a lot taking place. So tell me your vision. What do you think we will see stateside as well as overseas?
Yeah, a lot of these places, you know, as like you mentioned that Trump, actually, there's an article we wrote down in AI World Journal just yesterday, and it was talking about this investment in Dubai and also in Saudi Arabia. This data center, and NVIDIA is building the training center. So go back to the previous question, you said how people can get acquired. They need to go to this, you know, career center, they go to this training center to acquire themselves with that. And that's a huge investment. So everybody in industry, in the AI industry, they're looking for actually teaching the people getting to the next level of their, you know, AI generation. And startup is a big part of it. That's which we, you know, again, AI World Journal and AI World Fund, that's what we do.
Okay, Sydney, well, we will have to leave it there, but thank you so much for joining me
Thanks
this morning.
Thanks for having me,
and
and appreciate, you know, your audience. Thank you.